And then we'll just enter the lobby.
That's time, I think.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our
Hello, everyone. We are
Milwaukee
back
factory.
with Sweets and Spices.
talking.
Meet me
Quiet.
at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Yeah, it's
Frank's
kind of
on the
spinning
second
everywhere.
floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
I'm getting dizzy just looking at this. Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa.
Welcome back, guys. I'm Ginger, back with some Deus Ex. Wow, I was gonna say Deus Ex Machina again,
Yeah.
and this is a horseradish. And it's funny story on the whole Deus Ex Machina. Apparently, I got it mixed up with another game. When we were talking about this,
I Googled it when we were talking about it like a few weeks ago, and it turns out that Deus Ex Machina is a game from like the 80s. It's hella old, and I didn't look up any gameplay of it, but it won Game of the Year at the time, which is, I mean, so for its time in the 80s. If anyone's too young to know, that means that the game was very bad. It does. I mean, it would have been a lot of fun.
I was tempted to say that I kind of want to play it on this.
Well,
channel,
I mean, it would be
maybe
fun to play
later
for a
down
few
the
minutes,
road.
but the thing is that
For a few minutes, try it out. It's gonna be like
I'm okay with bad graphics, but to an extent, to a point.
Well, I want to see why it was Game of the Year. That's kind of the reason why I want to play it.
Well, I see. I'm not like there. What I'm saying is there wasn't that much competition for Game of the Year. Like if they had put this game right here, out in the '80s, it would have won Game of the Year just hands down because there's something to interact with back there. You can you can tell that stuff's going to be interacted with now that you've got the HUD.
Yeah,
it's going to be marked in yellow.
I can see it on the map too. I think.
No, that's the green
Marked in
things
yellow.
are friendlies.
So marked in yellow. What do you mean?
The thing marked in yellow on the radar is your objective point. The interactable things in the environment will be highlighted in yellow. And I believe these little
like that?
I think that is interactable.
Ooh.
Yeah.
To say that Hugh Darrow changed the world as we know it. One of
You
history's
turned on a
greatest
Tor thing.
visionaries and entrepreneurs, Darrow's groundbreaking work with robotics, biotechnology, and human enhancement has altered the very fabric of society, allowing men and women to improve their minds and
2007.
bodies at will. In the 1990s, Hugh Darrow would become a mentor to David Sarif, inspiring him to found Sarif Industries in 2007. It is Hugh Darrow's foresight and pioneering spirit that motivates us today.
Cool. Like, not unlike 100 other origin stories of many other sci-fi films and video games I've played before or seen.
Well,
I mean, I know they're trying to give explanation of what's going on. I mean, oh, come on, here we go.
Proudly headquartered here in the heart of Detroit, Sarif Industries specializes in the design
Wait, did it say the
and
same thing?
manufacture
No.
of advanced
Okay.
mechanical augmentations for human implantation. In other words, we help people achieve their dreams by allowing them to reach their full potential. Currently employing over 1,500 people, we are dedicated
That's
to
not that many,
innovation
actually.
while upholding a reputation
The
for
company I work for,
unrivaled
we
excellence.
have 10,000 people,
New products for 2027
and we're nationwide. So
include the smart cortical booster.
well, this is also
Multi-focus
this is also
it's
a
a single building. So
well, it's a single building, but there's also a lot of automation going on.
science and technology. We are also proud to present Vista Light,
Yes?
the world's most
I like that cell phone. I never noticed the cell phone. You see that?
But I don't know.
It's transparent.
No one does.
It's cool.
dude, are you just gonna stand there, listen to this, and then answer your phone right in front of you while I'm trying to listen to
Just hope
this?
the people that were at Milwaukee Junction are okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Goodbye.
Nice tattoos. Oh, I thought they were tattoos for a second. No, it's more like an ascot.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Can I talk to you?
Are you Mr. Jensen? I heard you might be coming back soon. I'm one of the new hires. Replacement, so to speak.
Did someone die? Can I talk to the receptionist?
Lots of people died.
Oh, I can.
Lots of people died. Are you kidding me? You just walked through
I know.
tons of scientists being shot
I
and
didn't
stuff.
think you'd... Wow. I guess you're here about the break-in.
I know. It
Did
was a
you-
joke.
Need directions or something?
It was just a
It
joke,
hasn't
man.
been that long, Cindy.
I
I mean, I
thought
look the same, but my memory's pretty intact.
Oh, I didn't mean... I mean, of course, your memory's fine, sir. It's just that, well, things have been switched around a lot ever since the
Bullet
Since
to the brain.
Ever since the first attack?
Yes, sir. The lab
I like
floors were
bullet
pretty
to the
much
brain better.
demolished. We're rebuilding them, but most of our researchers are working off-site now.
First attack. Does that mean
Everyone
there's
else has been
multiple
shuffled
attacks
around,
afterwards?
So if you need help finding someone,
I believe there was
Ooh,
attacks
so I have
at other
choices of
places.
questions.
Yes, there is. There are there's choice-driven stuff. Like
So does this affect anything that I do?
No, this is just options
Oh,
of
it
dialogue.
gives it more. Okay, so
Yeah, later on there will be a few choices that you make
Yeah,
that
let's-
will greatly affect
let's be
some of the
very
gameplay.
professional and ask for this.
Where's the tech lab?
it's not really a lab, sir. It's more of an office with a lot of computer equipment shoved in it. Mr. Pritchard complains about it all the time. Go up the stairs behind me and take a right. You'll find it near the end of the hall.
Cool.
Did you notice there was a nameplate too? So it's
No.
be easy to notice.
Oh yes.
I'll find my way.
I'll
If you say so.
Do you know who he sounds like?
It's good to have you
You've
back,
seen
sir.
I guess I know you've seen
He sounds like Batman.
no,
Right.
John Wick.
The Central Testing Center.
He sounds just like
No,
John Wick.
John.
Yes.
He sounds kind of like
What?
John Wick,
Listen.
but John.
Listen.
I know what his voice sounds like.
He's what sounds okay to you. Like to me, he sounds like John Wick.
He sounds similar to John Wick, but he
Like the
also
way
sounds
that-
similar to
that-
Batman. I think John Wick has more fill to his voice. His is more air. This guy right here, Adam Jensen, his voice has more air. Whereas when Keanu Reeves did John Wick, he used more actual solid sound. Unless it's just air coming out. This guy is all
It's just
air.
air coming out.
Air coming out.
Ooh. Am I? No, I'm not supposed to be here, right? I'm kind of just wandering around, I guess. I can really like. Oh wow, that's cool. Ooh, let's go.
It's a partially open world environment. It's not. It's linear, but it's also.
So it's more. You would say it's more. It's more appetizers. If I can say that right. Like for instance, like you get a meal, right? And so instead of just getting the burger and the side, no, the burger and the drink, you're getting like the fries,
Frank
the
tells me
dips.
he's still waiting for you, Adam.
The
You don't have time to mess around. Get to the tech lab.
but yeah,
Or
but I'm
something
talking
seriously
about
bad is gonna
meals and
happen.
sides and stuff, dude. Okay.
I'll tell you where we need to go.
But-
while you're talking, go upstairs.
Yeah, I kind of get the idea where we gotta go.
No. That's where we're supposed to go. But I'm talking about where we should go.
Oh, should go. Okay.
yeah. Go upstairs.
Upstairs more. But what I'm saying, like, it's because you got instead of your burger and drink,
Turn right. No, behind you.
I'm sometimes directionally challenged. So
That office right there. The one to the right
Right
there,
there?
the glass office. Yep.
yeah, like do you see what I'm saying? You got so instead of just the burger and the drink, you got the fries, the dips, the extra little the Happy Meal. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like, yeah, you got the extra stuff, the apples and the.
Sweet. Yep. It's
So that's
it's
what these extra
open world,
things- but
open world, and more palatable amounts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With more like more choices in where you can go in the moment.
The Central Testing Center.
You recognize this?
This is the office. Oh, no wonder why you said everything kind
Yep.
of changed.
And everything's different. Everything's different. The stuff that you
Okay,
could
I
have.
see.
Yep.
Wow, it's amazing what happens when you
Specifically-
literally like are directed outside of an office and you walk with someone for a little bit.
Well,
and
go
then-
back.
Like you're not thinking about where you are.
Like, nonetheless,
Computer.
there's computers, and there's also. Oh, turn to the right. I'm going to show you this first. See there's a little thing on the desk.
Oh, I see it.
Okay.
Oh, I took it.
Yeah, it's that has information in it.
So how does Jensen sound?
Jensen sounds kind of like this. He sounds
Then-
really airy.
Okay, so from Frank
Oh,
Pritchard
okay.
to Adam Jensen.
Didn't know if you were coming back, so I deleted the
Oh, no,
entire.
whoever Frank. How does Frank Pritchard sound?
How does Frank Pritchard sound?
Yeah, it's Frank Pritchard to
Okay,
me.
right. Pritchard. Jensen. Didn't know if you were coming back, so I deleted your entire network account. I only received the order to set up a new one a few minutes ago. So if you don't like the password I picked, live with it. Login, A. Jensen.
A Jensen.
Password, Mandrake.
A Jensen Mandrake.
Pritchard. The password also should also work on your home. Or
How do I scroll?
Right
oh,
trigger.
I see. Whoops. Oh.
you use right bumper.
Oh wow.
Computer. That's the only word I didn't know.
Okay. Cool. That's great. More emails. So the password's A. Jensen. I can hack?
You can also hack your computer. Instead of using the password, which is right there, you can also, if you just want to, if you just feel like it, you can hack your own computer. Okay, capture software rating too low.
Oh, I have to upgrade it?
You are not a good enough hacker to get
I
into
have to
this
upgrade it, right?
highly classified stuff.
I have to upgrade it, right?
Yeah,
Password's Mandrake, right?
Mandrake. That's what it says right there.
Oh, I just that
When-
was
all
off
right,
the top of
when-
my-
when
off
you-
the top of my head. So
When you get passwords, like through,
it goes into your memory banks pretty much.
it
technically,
goes
a
in and
way.
it'll pop up right there up on your HUD.
So X to okay.
Tutorial.
Wow, there's so much depth in this game. Like this.
This game's
Like,
cool.
most games aren't like this. Like there's not this much depth. Like I'm literally putting the password in.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's like, oh, like theoretically put the password in.
Well,
and
this
there
this
you go.
takes less time than the hacking, though. You'll see once you get to hacking stuff.
Oh, because it requires like some. Like,
It's a mini
button-
game.
Yeah, mini game button stuff. Oh, cool. So
From Athene Margul. That is the secretary, I believe, to David Seraph.
is it a girl?
Yep, it's a woman. First of all, it is really good to have you back. Things just haven't been the same since the attack. Blah 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 blah. You don't really actually have to read all this. Some of these aren't really that big of a deal. I know your
it's
top
just
priority
a way
right
to kind
now.
of round out the field.
Well,
of the game.
she's saying, hey, how's it going? I know your top priority right now is going to be. I first noticed it about.
Sorry.
Okay, hang on. This is actually plot good stuff.
Okay, okay.
I know your top priority right now is going to be with him, but if you have a moment, there's something I'd like you to check into as well. Someone's been stealing neuropazine. I first noticed it about 3 months ago. We seem to be reordering cases from VersaLife far more often than we usually would. I had Frank run through the lab's security tapes, and that's when he realized someone had tampered with them. Usually on nights when Will Rossellini was in charge. Frank wanted to search Will's office immediately and even gave me the access code, 3716, but I told him to wait. Last thing we need to do is to start falsely accusing people. When you get a chance, can you speak to Will? He's working in Office 23. Meaning, here's his security code. Go in there and
Let's
look around.
go. Yeah, let's go.
Well, hang on, wait. We got more
I know,
emails.
yeah.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I know most of you are still reeling from what happened here several months ago. The devastating loss of so many good people, of so many of our friends and colleagues, is something which I personally find impossible to grasp. I know we will never be able to replace them, but I swear to you this: we will rebuild. We will pick up the shattered pieces of our lives and their work and continue to move forward. Together, we will be stronger than the bastards who did this to us, and we will not let them succeed. Right now, I am in constant communication with the authorities who are investigating the attack. As soon as I hear anything conclusive, I will let you know. In the meantime, Frank and the rest of the security team will be working tirelessly to ensure that this company, that all of you, remain safe and secure. If you have any questions or if you simply feel the need to talk, do not hesitate to come to me. My door is always open. David.
David.
Well, that's actually how he talks. I think I did a pretty good job,
Yeah.
actually. You were talking
I'm going
to him earlier.
I'm going to throw it away out there, probably away from the left field, but I'd say he's the main villain.
Yeah. It's good. It's a good observation.
my observation.
Okay. Every season, SI
Attention
Global.
all staff represented.
It's from the secretary. Attention all staff, representatives from every season counseling services will be in our offices Thursday morning to discuss their programs, schedule private one-on-one consultations, and answer any questions you might have. I urge each and every one of you to attend. Please see me if you have any conflict.
Oh man,
Athene Margolis.
You flew through that one.
Well, it's not important stuff. Like we should skip over
Well,
some.
You can tell me which ones are good to read and which ones are
Well,
not.
I'm not going to be sure until I scan.
Okay,
I have to scan over them a little bit. Whenever I saw the neuropazine thing, I was like, "That's important." The one.
Hold on. Let's pause for a second. This is technically my office.
Yeah, this is your office.
I thought this was hers. Okay, cool.
Oh, go back. One last thing. I think you'd failed to check the drawer. Did you check the drawer?
No, I didn't check any drawers.
Okay.
That one there? Oh, it's glowing. I see.
Mhm.
I'm starting to see that.
Yeah.
Ooh, painkillers. Let's take it.
You're hitting Nintendo buttons.
Oh, it has to be two. It's like a selection of buttons that I have to hit at the same time. I put it back in there? I took it and I put it back in there. Right?
No, you highlight, and now you hit X.
Oh. Okay.
Bam.
Definitely a lot more complicated setup and a lot of different controls. Oh, I thought the couch was glowing for a second.
Yeah.
The door's glowing, which means I can close the door if I wanted to?
Yep, if you feel like it. Well, you got to be able to open it, so you might as well be able to close it.
Haha. Wow, it's just a lot of details.
No, there's not that. You'll get used to it.
Well, most games don't have this many details.
And there's a lot of offices to look through.
Who are you?
Sorry, Mr. Jensen, I'm really busy. The media is looking for reactions on the break-in, and Lyle's
Some of these are really interesting. What they basically are, and you should scan through them if nothing else, just through pages. But let's see, across the plaza, just a scratch. You begin. See, I think this is just a book. That's just a book.
What is it now?
But some of those have, passwords and stuff in them too.
Well, then I want to do something real quick.
Some of them, I think,
I'm
give you skill point kind of things. They're called praxis points, but you'll get into
I
that.
don't like how I feel like my
Sprint button.
I feel like my my look around
The sensitivity
is way too low. Do I just increase both of them? I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Increase them to the point that you'd like.
Let's try that.
I think I maxed mine.
Oh, way better. Oh, I love it. Okay.
Is that the right amount, more or less?
I might need to do a little more, but we'll play a little longer this way.
Okay.
I like it way better because I don't know why I just felt like it was dragging. Oh, that's
Christ, Adam,
whoa!
you're
Not a mirror, but a
strolling around the office as the
screen.
situation got worse. Meet me in the chopper. I'll explain.
Oh, I just realized I've been making him wait this whole time.
You've been doing what?
Making him wait this whole time. Ooh, toilet use.
Well, he's not the one waiting.
I know. Okay, dokie.
He wants that. Yeah.
So there's a there's a game I really like. Have you? I don't think you've heard of it. Astral Chain.
I've heard of Astral Chain. but
Okay,
I haven't played it.
love that game. It's number one. I'm a huge Platinum Games fan.
Yeah.
So any game that Platinum Games makes, I'm up to play it.
You haven't made it to where. I mean, no,
What?
take your time because there's a lot of offices to look through.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been tough on everyone
But-
these past few months. Especially in the new temporary lab, people keep complaining to me, telling me they feel like they're locked in a quarantine room.
I know the security protocols are heavy, but we have no choice. Look what's going on at the plant right now.
Karate chop to the
But
back
it's
of the
not
knee.
just the
She falls
isolation.
over. What's
It's the
wrong with
lack
you?
of patience. Megan held everyone together so well. She was always the voice of reason.
I miss
Okay. Sorry. Continue what you're saying.
I was just laughing. Oh, that's David Hugh, by the way. That guy right there. I think his name. No, it's
Okay.
Hugh Don. His name was downstairs. He's the original, the guy who came up with the whole idea for all this stuff. He's like a hero amongst all these people.
Okay. Will they introduce him a little more later?
A little bit. He pops up. There's also
What does this
there's
do?
a lot of characters that pop up pretty important later. No code found, so you have to hack this one. You don't have a high enough rating for it.
Do I have to like level it up, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay. Because what were you saying earlier about?
I'm not
something?
sure how much
Oh, okay.
guidance I should give you on some of these things. I mean, like I know what to do with the like some of these. There's gonna be a whole skill tree and stuff, and you'll have to make choices, tough choices. But what was your question that you were getting ready to?
That's sprint. Okay. Oh, you were saying something and you didn't finish this way. I forgot. Totally forgot.
You've got an objective marker.
Can I go up? Okay. Wow, there's total freedom in where you can go in this building.
Well, you're the security officer. That's your guy's job. He is in
Oh.
charge of all security. So, I mean, there's really...
Well, that's why I was so up close and personal with that lady in the beginning.
It's why you've got, that's why people are emailing you other people's security codes.
Oh,
Jensen, there's been neuropazine coming up
That's
missing.
right,
Can you
okay.
look into it? Yeah.
all right. I guess I'll move on with the story a bit more now.
There's a lot of offices to look through, but like you just saw, you can't get into most of them
As of right now.
for right now.
Ooh. Hey, man.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah,
Yes.
nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages.
Take on
Maybe this
hostage.
time you'll actually save people.
Dude, shut up. I'll confront that.
This is a choice.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
Oh, I'm gonna
I
confront
suggest
him.
you
I'm
make it
sorry.
out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's here is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken. Oh, and by the way, Jensen, I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman. Stay out of the ladies' restroom.
Okay, so
You
Him
went into the restroom earlier. That's why I
Yeah.
said that. Mm-hmm. You went into the woman's restroom.
I didn't know I went to the women's rest.
You didn't notice, but he did.
So they'll just nod at something you did previously. That's cool.
They'll do more than that. It'll get big. I'm not gonna stop you from making bad decisions when it comes to that stuff.
Okay.
Just like with Undertale, man. You know.
Oh no. At where we are with Undertale right now. No, I won't tell you. You'll just learn.
I'll tell you what. I'm thinking about bringing a pad of paper with a pen.
Yeah.
Because
I probably should do the same with this game.
well, with Undertale, see the thing is that like that whenever he did the explanation for that puzzle and it turned out to be he messed the puzzle up and it turned out to be super simple.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there like, oh my gosh, I was
Yeah,
scratching
all the
my head.
details,
Yeah,
like-
and if I brought a pad of paper and a pen, then I'd be fine.
Yeah, this totally has like. That's what we were talking about. Astral Chain.
Remember how to sprint,
So,
right?
yeah.
You can get around a lot quicker with sprinting.
But Astral Chain, it's actually has kind of the same feel as this game does, except it's third person.
Mm-hmm.
Totally action packed. It's pretty cool. I'll be doing a series with another one of us later on with it. But there is a moment where you go into the restroom, but depending on what gender you pick as a character, you get to go into that restroom, but you get to actually go in and use the toilet and everything. It's pretty interesting. B. Rescue. What's up?
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911.
Yeah, he sounds more like a
You.
wannabe Batman.
6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
I actually found his voice to not be annoying.
It's not annoying. It's
I thought it was
just-
the right amount.
Yeah, it's perfect. I'm just saying. I'm just.
Find out.
My mind
Roger
goes
that.
like. What does it sound like?
The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
No.
We only got 2 minutes left in the episode.
Not yet.
I
Ben.
still need a few minutes, Malik. Can you wait here?
He's got to go pick around the
Every
ladies'
second
restroom real
counts.
fast.
Yeah. So what do you recommend I do for a little bit?
Let's go let's go dig around through an office or two.
Ooh, can I open that door too?
Yeah, they're double doors.
Oh my goodness! Open all the doors up. Cool. Okay. Open that door. Yeah. Gotta come from. Oh, cool. Man, there's so much, dude.
All right, walk up to one of these soda
What's
machines over here.
this? Oh, it's just on the way down. Oh, we can do soda.
Go to the soda
stuff?
machine. Oh, okay, it's not one. Here, look at the other
This
one.
one?
Oh, they're not wanting to interact.
Later on, or what?
Later
or
on.
Specific or okay.
It's specifically those I think that aren't willing to even show you that you can interact with them, because this is your workplace. This is a place we
So
respect.
it's not considered a.
Yeah, our character probably doesn't want to trash this area, but otherwise, I mean, like you're
see.
you're a cyborg right now. Like you've got robot arms and legs.
Yep.
So like later on, we're gonna be like smashing through walls and stuff.
Why would you tell me that? Just let me learn. Don't give me spoilers, man.
I suppose it is a spoiler, but I mean, like what I'm saying is like, dude, you're.
Yeah,
like,
I'm a robot.
this
So
is
by all means, like.
You got stuff ahead.
There should be,
That's what I'm
it should
saying.
make sense.
That's all I'm saying. Because there's more than that. I'm not revealing the
They're
best
just
stuff.
kind of giving me the idea that I can kind of interact with a lot of things and hack.
Yeah.
Hack, put passwords in. Get those basic little things.
Oh, you know, we could do that real fast. If we, I mean, like we're at the time. I think. Did we start this a little bit after? But we could. You could try a hacking real fast.
Yeah.
They've got low level hacking. Some of those.
Is there any up here?
No, this is the head honcho's
chill
office.
up here.
You can talk to her real fast. This is secretary.
Adam Jensen, it's so good to have you back.
Oh my goodness.
Even if the conditions for your return aren't all that auspicious.
Sarif didn't really tell me much, Athena. Just something about a break-in at the factory. How serious is it?
Plenty. Some of our people were inside when it happened, working overtime.
On a Saturday evening?
Things have been difficult since we lost so many good people. Everybody's had to do extra shifts to meet deadlines. Most clients were understanding, but not every contract can be delayed.
Especially the military ones.
Mm-hmm.
So what am I looking at here?
Yep.
David knows
that.
more than I do. Get to the helipad, he'll fill you in.
I used to work for a company that
Okay, see that thing that was on our desk just now? That's a newspaper.
Ooh.
And they will pop up with new issues here and there. You can spot
So I
them.
need kind of keep up on it.
Congress under pressure to
Oh,
reconvene
she
hearings.
died.
Extremists attack limb clinics. See, this isn't limb. This is Seraph, right? So like, there's other places that do similar stuff. That's why she said first attack earlier. It's a whole plot.
Oh,
stuff.
there are other places. Okay.
Intended as a means to examine the ethical and legal ramifications of human enhancement technology, the hearings were suspended 6 months ago after a terrorist attack on Seraph Industries. Among those killed in the attack was Dr. Megan Reed, one of the world's leading experts in the field. Hinting at a high-level cover-up, Mead said, "I cannot believe one scientist's death has put an end to such an important debate. It seems a little convenient that the attack happened right before Dr. Reed was set to present her research."
Wow, with such vigor.
Was it good?
That was good.
All right, awesome.
Let us know in the comments how his reading went. More bathroom stuff.
Yay, restrooms.
Oh, men's bathroom.
Yeah, you're being appropriate now. Ew. It's all stained and gross. Sometimes, I mean, the details. Oh. All right. So we're to save hacking for the next episode, right?
Yes,
right.
let's do it. All right, guys, thanks for joining us, and thanks for going on this weird little excursion that I've been going on with Horseradish here. I'm actually quite intrigued with this game because, like, I didn't know what to expect going in, and like now, like there's all these things I can do, and like all the details going in, and like the depth of the world and the lore and everything. So I'm definitely looking forward to actually getting really good at the combat, because that's gonna be fun apparently. Because smashing through walls and stuff.
No, dude, the best part is the exploration. Like I said, there's gonna end up being like areas where there's so many ways to move through the place that's you. I had a hard time picking which way I wanted to go.
All right, cool.
It's so fun.
Well, we will see you next time. Maybe not in this bathroom, but
no, we'll start out in the bathroom.
Oh, you want to start in the bathroom?
Yeah, we'll start in the bathroom.
We'll see you next time in this bathroom.
In the stained
next
urinal
episode.
grossness.
Just stay tuned. Bye, guys.